Alright, good afternoon everybody. This is Kyron McIver, captain of the Beluga boat. We're just heading out on the water here now, and it's pretty breezy out today. We're here in Churchill, Manitoba, Canada, out on the Churchill River, and we're gonna see what we can do today and go try to find some beluga whales. We got a pretty good north wind happening right now. I think we'll manage. Definitely died down since this morning though. It was howling pretty good early this morning. Not too cold though, the sun's shining, which helps out a lot. It's been a little gloomy this past couple days, but a lot of it's blown off today now, and it's nice and sunny, so it makes a big difference. It's actually kind of surprising now being out on the water here. Like the wind, it's blowing pretty hard, but it's not really as wavy as I thought it would be, which is awesome. Hasn't been this windy here for a while, and usually the north winds, it's a little more tricky north and south just because that's going straight up and down the river, so there's not a lot of spots that you're able to hide from the wind and find smooth water. We found so far being out that it seems like a west wind is usually the best, because then we can go hug the shoreline on the west side and it smooths out quite a bit. It's not glassy by no means, but it definitely makes a big difference. Checking out the forecast, it looks like gonna be getting wet today. The north wind is supposed to be, well, it's supposed to stay north, I guess. It's not gonna change, it doesn't look like. So we'll just make do out here and do our best to find some whales. I'm looking around now and not seeing piles of them. There's a few just over at launch in that kind of area, but with the wind howling like it is, I don't want to stick around there too much. Sea North is going to have a bunch of boats heading out too, so just a little tricky if I'm kind of doing circles in that area and they've got all their boats cruising out. So we'll go look elsewhere. Just take a quick second here to get my rain pants on, because I tell we're going to be getting pretty wet today, I think. Should help keep me dry somewhat. Well, looks like actually a good time to get the cam down. We got a few whales coming by, so we'll see what visibility's like. And it's tough sometimes with all the wind. We're stirring up a lot of muck and debris, so visibility might not be super awesome, but see what you guys think. Looks like they're gonna head over to the other boat there and check them out. Can see some big waves crashing out towards Eskimo Point and Cape Mary. Things will be pretty nasty out there today. I'd imagine not a lot of the boats are gonna be heading out into the bay today. Right at the mouth of the river, usually, especially with the north wind, you can see some big waves breaking there. Might be a little more tricky today again with the rough water to spot the whales. Lots of whitecaps out here, so it makes it a little more tough. Well, we got a couple here with us now. We got a post up here just in case anybody's having issue with the snapshot icon. Just scroll down a couple messages there and you'll see Camop Pan has posted a little bit of troubleshooting steps here that might help and make it possible for you guys to take some snapshots. We just got a pile of photos from Charlene from yesterday. It's awesome. More pics the better. Looks like we got 3 or so coming up behind us now. You can just see a faint kind of murky bit of water behind the boat. Yesterday out in front of the port here was really good. We hung out for a little while before we finished off the day, and seems not too bad actually now that we're getting started out here. I could see a few kind of in the area, and with the north wind it's probably as much protection as we're going to get is in this area, I'd imagine. So if we can hang out here and have lots of whales, then that'd be perfect for today. So if you guys do get the snapshot icon up and that's all running smoothly for you, then we'll definitely appreciate you guys taking those photos for that citizen science project I talk so much about called Beluga Bits. We're just looking for photos of any kinds of identification marks on the whales in terms of scars or actually yesterday I got a couple photos on my phone of one and I sent them off to Stefan, and he actually sent the photos over to the vets that he works with just to see, kind of get their point of view, see what they had to say about it. I don't know, it could have been maybe an infection or something like that just behind its blowhole and in front of its dorsal ridge. So it actually looked like its melon was quite a ways back, but that wasn't its melon. So no, that kind of stuff is sort of what we're looking for. That obviously sets that whale apart from any of the others. And also belly shots. Any good belly shots, they like to roll around in the water, so usually you'll see them in the cam flashing their belly at you. And if you can get a shot of that, it's awesome. It helps everybody, or it helps the researchers determine sex of the whale. Group of 3 just showing up now. This couldn't be any better. I'm sure you could see on the deck cam here, got a group hanging out, and there's the first spray of the day. They always catch me off guard. And usually it's when I'm talking, so I got my mouth open. I was talking to Simon again, and I guess you spotted another polar bear near town. I'm not sure, I haven't had a chance to go look at the Cape North and Cape South camps, so I don't know if there's been any activity there. But you guys should definitely go check it out when you get a chance. That's live when we're off the air, so you can tune in as soon as I take the boat back to launch at the end of today. And maybe you get lucky and you can spot a polar bear or some caribou or who knows what else. It's kind of always can be a surprise what might go strutting across the camera there. I follow explorer.org on Instagram, and it's cool that you get the odd highlights and stuff, and I did see one today of a pod of orcas cruising by one of their orca camps. It sure is neat to see that. There's a lot of real great different cams on explorer.org. Same thing, whenever you get a chance, maybe go and snoop around the website a little bit. That's explorer.org, and see what else you could find that you might enjoy watching. Just beware, it's addicting. I'll see if these guys turn around with us here and follow us back up along the port. So far, so good.